think we're back. I think we're back on. Internet dropped. Sorry about that, boys. We're back on for part 2. What was the decision on that one? Yeah, technical difficulties, something like that. Yeah, the internet dropped, man. The internet just completely died. Then I had to run down, get the password from the router to reconnect. Who won that? Who won that fight? Oh, they announced it, yeah. Maness, unanimous. Yeah, Maness. I was having a look at checking the arts. Yeah, I think he was 5'10", Maness. Jimmy Flick, 5'7". Just for reference, Pantoja is 5'5", who's the UFC champion, flyweight champion, 5'5". So yeah, Maness is really tall for a flyweight. I was too busy inhaling my pot noodle to hear if it was unanimous or split. It was unanimous. You're right. It was unanimous. Inhaling the pot noodle. Oh man, I wish we had pot noodles in. Oh, Anderson Silva's son's fighting on the undercard of Sonnen versus Silva. He's fighting right now. What are we on now? Oh, the main card's starting next. Fugit versus Quinlan. This fight card's going to end up finishing quite late, isn't it? It's going to be like 7 when it finishes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fights on the main card. That's sick. Hopefully they both get the win. Otherwise, that's going to be a day to forget for the family. Yeah. I think it's only a 4-round fight. I think they were in the 4th. Oh, he's got the stoppage. He's just knocked him out. Nice combination. Goes to the body, goes up high. I think he's got the finish. They're showing some kind of replay. Did the ref stop the fight? I don't know if it's just the fight highlights or whether... Yeah, it's just fight highlights by the looks of it. I think he dropped him at one point. Is Anderson's son a boxer then? If so, I wonder why he chose boxing instead of MMA. I know he did. He fought... Anderson's son also fought in, like the Misfits boxing. He fought in that as well. You know Ben the Bane Davis? He fought him. don't know if it was the same son. Let me check. Right, they're announcing the winner now. Wow. Khalil, his other son, who fought Ben the Bane Davis in Misfits, he looks nothing like Anderson Silva, but this guy, Khalil, he looks exactly like Anderson Silva. It's weird in the face. Yeah, Khalil won. Khalil Silva is one. They just showed a clip of Anderson in the back clapping for his son. Is Anderson's son a boxer then? If so, I wonder why. I'm just having a look. He's got a few sons, and I think they all do boxing, you know. He did do kickboxing, and then he moved to boxing in 2022. That's Khalil. Then he's got, what's his other son called? It's Vitor Silva, I think. So there's Gabriel Silva, Cairo Corner, and Joe. God, he's got about five children. Yeah, Gabriel Silva's a boxer as well. You know why? I think he's probably told him go to boxing because the money. He probably said MMA is corrupt as fuck. You won't make any money. Go to boxing. So yeah, Gabriel Silva is the guy who fought on Misfits. He fights in that the Zone Misfits boxing. Yeah, financially boxing is the right call. Definitely is, especially with the Misfits thing and stuff like that. Like they can make a name in Misfits and in good money fighting bums. He looks pretty good. There's Gabriel and Khalil. The one who fought tonight is Khalil, and he looks like a legit good boxer. Whereas Gabriel has gone down the Misfits route. So I'm guessing Gabriel's not as good. Misfits tends to have decent matchmaking as well, which surprised me. Yeah, they do, to be fair. They do, to be fair. Then again, it's hard to mismatch like amateur fighters, isn't it? Like, you know, guys who don't really know what they're doing, guys with similar amounts of training. It's not like normal boxing where you can get a pro fighter who's fucking trained like all his life, take on some Tinkan who part-time trains. Don't know what time the actual Silver Sonic fight will take place. Yeah, true, I guess. I just expected much less from Misfits, but they've definitely taken this influence of boxing in the right direction. Well, they've ended up getting some actual boxers on the cards, haven't they? They've done well, Misfits, although from what I hear, they're pretty corrupt though. They're pretty fucking corrupt. Yeah, Quinlan and Fugit are coming out now. Right, Milson. I just killed off my stream by the internet died, so I've just fucking killed off my entire stream. How's your fucking night going, Milson? Polls up. Hope you're having a good one. My dad just started because I'm a drunk. Why? What have you been drinking, Milson? What have you been drinking? Is Demetrius Johnson still fighting in MMA, or is he retired? No, he's still fighting. He hasn't retired. Not that I've heard. It would be big news if he retired. He's not going quietly retire and no one talk about it. Natty Ice because I'm white trash. What's Natty Ice? Is that cider? What the fuck is Natty Ice? Oh, a cheap beer. Okay. What's the 5.9? Oh, it's not too bad. It's all right. Why does Natty Ice make you white trash? Is that the in the UK drinking cheap cider is usually trashy in the UK? Why is your dad having to go at you for having a beer, man? Fucking hell. Give him a beer. Tell him chill the fuck out. I had to stop drinking, otherwise I won't make it to the end of the card. Same. I only had a few beers before the fight started. If it was like a mega event, I'd carry on drinking because you get excited by the fights. But when it's a fucking fight card like this, if you carry on drinking, you fuck, man. Cheap cost I ABV tastes bitter. I'm gonna have to try it sometime. I wonder if we can get it over here. Oh, nice combination. Quinlan goes to the body. Can we get this in the UK? No, I don't think you can. You can't get natty ice in the UK. When I was 15, me and my mates would rob a few of the 3 litre bottles of Strongbow. I wouldn't even touch that shit now. Fucking hell, Strongbow. We had White Lightning, the cheap stuff. We couldn't get Strongbow at 15. It's always a White Lightning. But yeah, it was always the 3 litre bottles of fucking cider, wasn't it? Them fucking mega bottles. It's crazy. Do they even still sell 3 litre bottles of fucking cider? It's crazy that they even did that anyway. Mad as fuck. We used to walk around the fucking parks and streets with 3 litre bottles of fucking cider. It's mad to think about. Is Malibu still a thing? I remember I used to fucking love Malibu and Malibu and Coke until I went to an house party one time. I was drinking Malibu straight, and I swear to God, never, never get so drunk that you need to be sick on Malibu because it comes back up and it's fucking disgusting. I've never drunk Malibu ever since, and I used to love that fucking drink. Now we'd run into the local Tesco and run out with that shit. Can you still get it? Yeah, you can still get 3 litre bottles of cider, Frosty Jack cider, Strongbow, Blackthorn. Do they still do White Lightning? Yeah, they fucking do. In and out of the local Tesco. Don't they have security on? Ours has security on the fucking Tesco doors. Round two. If Paddy came out with his own liquor brand, what would it be called? I'ma say it'd probably be gin. Paddy don't drink though, so how about Molly? How about Molly? Um, what drink? What alcoholic drinks start with fucking L? Something. You what type of alcohol or the name? Because if it was the name for Molly's drink, we'd call it Les's Molly's Les's Lagoon. Molly's Leza Lagoon, or Molly's fucking Lagoon. Lambrini, there you go. Molly's Leza Lambrini Lagoon. I fucking love that. Aspinall's Absinthe. There you go. That sounds like a mint drink. Molly's Leza Lambrini Lagoon. Aspinall's Absinthe. Leon. I don't know. Leon's a bit tame, isn't he? Leon would have a 0% beer. There you go. It would be Leon's Loser, non-alcoholic, 0% beer. And instead of fizzing, it would just mumble at you. It would be like a little mumbling bubble. I picked Quinlan on the poll who went against me. I picked Quinlan. Why is the fight over? You might be ahead of me because you're on fucking TNT. I'm on Mephi. Leon, zero personality, 0% beer. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Leon's 0%, zero personality beer. Similar to Balal's Remember the Night. Balal's Remember the Night. Remember the name. Balal's fermented goat milk. I like that base. That is fucking hell. Yeah, I like that. Leon, zero personality, 0% beer. Balal's fermented goat milk. Molly's Leza Lambrini Lagoon. Can children buy non-alcoholic beer? Yeah, I'd imagine so. Children can buy shandies, can't they? Bass shandies. Well, we used to be at bar shandies. Round 3. Paddy's Pimp Juice. I like that. Paddy's Pimp Juice. I only discovered non-alcoholic beer a few years ago working as a barback. It's not bad, you know, non-alcoholic beer. It used to be dog shit, but it's better now. It's way better now. Why is Fugit's fucking kick so slow, man? They really fucking like weirdly slow. I keep thinking it was this MMA guru guy. I fought it at least 3 times now. Yeah, I know. I keep thinking, what the fuck? What? I keep remembering it's Thai. Uh, UFC casual, doubt it. Cops do regular stings on liquor stores and restaurants. You need a citizen license to even sell beer. In the UK, it's different, man. You can buy, children can drink in the UK. So in the UK, by law, a child can have a beer with a meal in a restaurant legally with an adult present. I don't know what age that child has to be minimum. But yeah, legally in the UK, a child can have an alcoholic drink with a meal. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's you though, Tai Tai. MMA guru. Did you just create that account? Is that a new account that you created, or is this an old account? Children in the UK can buy any drink below 0.5 in the UK at any age. Just checked. Yeah, I thought they could. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on this. Under 18s can have a drink with a meal, but I don't know if that's like you've got to be like 15, 16. Hey, Mr. Brutal, why didn't you stream last night though? What do you mean? I did stream last night. Didn't I? Yeah, I did stream last night. Atomic. How you doing, brother? Yeah, I did do a stream last night. Feel like you're trying to gaslight me. Stop trying to gaslight me, Atomic. Yeah, I think it's a cider. Yeah, I think it's cider at 16, but an adult has to be present. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, someone aged 16 or 17, accompanied by an adult, can drink but not buy beer, wine, or cider with a meal at a licensed premises, except in Northern Ireland. But it's illegal for people this age to drink spirits in a pub anywhere in the UK, even with a meal. So 16 and 17-year-olds who work in a licensed bar, restaurant. Okay, yeah, so 16 and 17-year-olds can drink beer, wine, and cider with a meal with an adult present. Interesting. Tommy try and gaslight me. Comes in here. Done. At least he said hello. Didn't ask how I was though, did you? Didn't ask how I was. Just came in straight, fucking steaming. Why didn't you stream last night, bro? Why didn't you fucking stream last night? Well, I did stream last night. Came in hot, didn't you, man? Who's got Fugit won? Fugit took it by decision. I think drinking at 18 is good because you spend 18, 19, and 20 getting fucked up, then you push it aside. That's my theory anyway. Honestly, it's probably not the right way to do it. When you go to America, I swear to God, America have such a better drinking culture than we do. They have such a better drinking culture than we do. Our binge drinking culture's mad as fuck. Albania made a record scoring in just 23 seconds. Impressive by Albania, but they still lost. I haven't even checked the scores. Italy 2-1, Spain 3-0, Switzerland 3-1. Right, who's up next? We'll end that poll. Yeah, not gonna lie, I've drank every day this week, but I like to blame it on helping my mate fix his bikes. Is that your excuse? Uh, Next fight is possibly fight of the night. judging by how this card's gone, it will be pretty easy to be Fight of the Night. I wish they'd just put these fights on back to back, like run through them quickly so we can be done with this card. Yeah, that might excuse. He got his insurance money from his crash and bought 2 clap Giamma or 600 Thundercats, just been drinking and bodging that shit all week. Nice, man. Not a bad way to spend your week. Not a bad way to spend your week at all. Do you have a bike license then? Casual, you used to go in. Do you still go and Pick'em stream, by the way? Do you ever go and Pick'em stream anymore? There's a guy. I went in. I went in Pick'em stream for the PFL stream the other day, and there's a guy in there. He's called. What was he called? Something MMA bets. Covert. I think it's Covert MMA bets. What a fucking knobhead. I think I said something like I didn't like Dan Hardy. He's a fucking knobhead or something. And the guy timed me out for like hours because he didn't like my opinion. Was Covert MMA in that chat when you used to go in? Do you know who I'm talking about? Yeah, I know Covert dude is a melon. Covert lives in halfway house. I accidentally made him a mod on my channel too. Yeah, I wouldn't make him a mod. The guy is the biggest fucking cunt I have ever seen. Honestly, like he got like even Pickham got pissed off with him, but as much as Pickham got pissed off with him, he didn't unmod him. He didn't unmod him. And everyone, even everyone in the chat was having a go at COVID because he was just being really precious. And then he started trying and brag that he went on the clown show and he owned the clown or something. But I went and checked that stream out, and he just got embarrassed. He just got completely embarrassed and made him look like a fucking simp. But he's one of those guys. You could tell him the sky is blue, and he'd be adamant the sky's pink. He's one of those guys. If you said it's the fucking sky is blue, it's fucking pink. If the clouds are white, he says it's black. He's just that kind of guy. He's an absolute fucking bellend. He really pissed me off. I was having a good time because I don't get to jump in many other people's streams. So I thought, oh, I'm not streaming the PFL. So I jumped in the PFL stream on Pickham's. And I was enjoying the stream, enjoying the strat fights. And then he times me out for like hours, man. I couldn't, he ruined it, so I just left. But a bit annoyed because Pickham didn't apologize to me, and fucking he left him as a mod. So I probably won't go in Pickham's chat ever again because of that knobhead. And no, I don't have my bike license, but you only need keys to ride a bike. True. Where'd you go? Down the fields? Professor Morbius shaking my head. Streams with shitter mods are a no-go. Yeah, I mean, I get... Hey, wait a minute. You know what? I get, you know, he didn't agree with me, whatever. Like, but you can't time people out because you disagree with their opinion. That's just fucking bullshit, man. Here we go. Hey, wait a minute. I disagree. Oh, and you would disagree. You would disagree. If it's a smaller bike, we do normally go to the fields. My fight keeps fucking just keeps freezing, man. It keeps replaying like the first 20 seconds of the fight. Anything over a 125 just gets ragged around the village, no fucks given. Fair enough. Just gets ragged around the village. It's the site. It's definitely the site. It's back on now. 226 we're at. I missed the first round. No idea what's going on. I did do my CBT when I was 70, but I didn't resit it when I turned 19. I need to do my CBT. I won't get my bike license, A license. Almabayev, he's got the back. He's got the body lock. He's trying to take it down, gets it down. Ooh. He's taking the back. Cock and ball torture. No. Bike license. Ooh. He's getting the choke. He's under the chin. Always let go. Once you complete your CBT, you can ride a 125cc with Al plates. I think because I've got a driving license, that can't I ride more than that? As Chill fought Anderson, yeah. Yet he hasn't fought Anderson yet. I've got it on. I'm watching out for it. It hasn't been on yet. His son fought earlier. Kayla Silver, he won. But Anderson Silva hasn't fought yet. Here we go, round 2. CBT, you don't have to do a theory test if you want something bigger than a 125. You'll have to sit the theory, I believe. Do I have to do a theory if I've already got a car license? Oh, Johnson's wrapping up a triangle attempt here. Not sure he's got the angle. He's going to look to slam him out. Oh, he can't go to his knees here. He Can't go to his knees. If he goes to his knees, he'll end up getting tapped. What happened in the first moments of round 2? Bisping got loud. I don't know why I wasn't looking. The wheel kick, yeah. Johnson tried to readjust. Oh, Almabayev doing well to stay on his feet. He gets out of it. Gets the back. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the fucking choke. Well done, Almabayev. What a fight. Yeah, great fight. I called this as fight of the night. Definitely living up to it at the moment. Best fight of the night so far, anyway. Both guys fighting with urgency. I heard crossing your feet here is bad on the choke. Yeah, so if you got the back and you cross your feet, you shouldn't really fucking do that. You just get your legs snapped. It's weird that I've never actually seen it happen in MMA. Like all you've got to do is like a figure four, like do a figure four or triangle your legs on top of it, and you can snap the ankles. It's weird that I've never seen anyone do it in MMA because you could do it quite easily, and once you've got it in, that's it. You're done. Johnson threw a 12-6 elbow from the bottom. DQ, in my opinion. Instant DQ. This is the kind of grappling I like, not sitting on someone's back for the whole round like Aljo. Yeah, active, trying to finish, trying to. If they're not trying to finish, they're trying to fucking smash each other's heads in. But I'm not I think I'd need to see someone move towards the position you're describing to understand it. I see people cross their legs all the time with impunity, but I'm not a BJJ dude at all. If you're doing it for a split second, you could probably get away with it. But it's weird. It's one of the, a guy's got terrible BJJ if they cross the feet. Like, it's one of the foundations of fucking grappling or jujitsu. You get told, don't cross your feet, you'll get them snapped. Now, I did it. I locked it up on someone once, but I didn't follow through with it because you'd fucking cripple them. It's like sad to do. But you teach them a little lesson. You're like, you make it hurt at least a little. So if you see that video, that video, um, ignore that guy. He's right. There's times when you can sort of get away with it briefly in jiu-jitsu, but the rule of thumb is you don't cross your fucking legs because you'll just get you'll just get them snapped off. Yeah, it's horrendous. Like, it's actually horrendous. Like, it's weird that no one in MMA has actually ever fucking done that. But I don't know if it's legal to do in MMA. I'd assume it's legal to do because you can ankle lock, you can do straight ankle, you can do all kind of leg locks. So I'd imagine it's legal. There'd be no reason it wouldn't. But if you cross your, like, if someone did that and you locked up an ankle lock over the legs, you could snap both feet pretty much instantly, because all you have to do is arch your back into it and you'd snap the legs, the ankles. Have you heard of Pat Shigoli? He's a BJJ guy who's known for internationally injuring opponents. Not personally, no. If knee bars are illegal, I don't see why that would be it wouldn't. It's not illegal. It's just, I'm trying to figure out why no one actually does it, because it's weird. So many MMA guys cross the feet. Like, doing a body triangle is different. You wouldn't be able to do jack shit with a body triangle, but yeah, many guys cross the feet, and I don't know why. And like that guy said in the video, if you cross your feet and your eye are up and you're on, like the pelvis area, then you're fine. But if you're crossing your feet and they've got flexibility, you're fucked. Oh, you know what? Right? If I can ever get a fight with Jesse on Fire, I'm going to give up my back, because defending the back is like my fucking pride and joy. I've spent like every rolling session I give up my back so I can practice like defending chokes. So if I ever fight Jesse on Fire, I'm going to give up my back, hope that he crosses his legs and snap his ankles. Not gonna lie, I thought I'd click the link and see someone getting both ankles snapped. Kind of disappointed. Yeah, it was just a demonstration. I bet you can find it. It'd be hard to find, but I bet there is a video out there somewhere. I think you're right that it's such a fundamental thing to avoid that people assume it's a bait when it's given to them in the cage. Maybe. It could be. Possibly. But then again, don't forget, a lot of these guys, I don't know. I don't know if a lot of these guys are, what's the word? Not all of them are going to be BJJ guys anyway. A lot of them are wrestling based, aren't they? So the wrestling based jiu-jitsu guys, they probably skip the foundations of Brazilian jiu-jitsu. And then some guys, if they've been doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu for a long time, but they don't compete heavily in jiu-jitsu, like say, it might just be an oversight. I guarantee if you add someone like, you know, the Damian Myers or the fucking Ryan Hall, and you give them that, they'd fucking snap your ankles. But the traditional Brazilian jiu-jitsu guys don't tend to get the backs taken. So the people that, yeah, the people that I'd call traditional jiu-jitsu practitioners don't tend to get the backs taken. It's usually the guys who train jiu-jitsu, but it's more like they train jiu-jitsu through MMA. Like, it's, yeah. Right, Taira, how you doing, man? He was a two-trick pony, actually. Name the two tricks. Ryan Hall was a two-trick pony. Name the two tricks. One's obvious. The other one's actually pretty obvious, but I don't know if you'll instantly think about it. Do I follow boxing? I do follow boxing. I know that Javante Davis is fighting tonight, and Silver Sonin is on. I've got the Silver Sonin fight card. I've got two screens on. I've got UFC and Silver Sonin on. Imanari roll. Nope. Yeah, the kicks. It was the spinning back kicks. He just spammed them. So Ryan Hall literally had no boxing. He just had a spinning wheel kick, spinning wheel kicks, and jiu-jitsu. Well, it was the ankle locks, wasn't it? Leg locks that he was famous for. Yeah, it was the elite the fucking weird kicks they had. Was it the oot kick? I thought it was the spinning wheel kick or spinning back kick or something they had. Yeah, the spinning back kick nearly fucking knocked out Darren Alkins. I mean, hate, not eat. I hate boxing. I don't hate boxing. It's not as good as it used to be. I can't remember. I'm just a casual. Oh, you're playing the casual card when it suits. Yuri has a 97% finish rate. That's actually crazy. That is actually crazy. I didn't think it was that high. I'm actually a bit shocked by that. I thought you were saying his thing was the 50-50 leg entangle bullshit they used to roll to engage. And why, which is why I jokingly said the Imanari. I don't know that's how you spell it, but I don't care. Shit's cringe. No, that is how that is how you spell Imanari. Yeah, the 50-50 position. Tony Ferguson is the king of Imanari rolls. Nah, Tony Ferguson has the best sand toss technique in MMA. People forget, man. What do you mean, sand toss technique? Just having a look at this finish rate of Yuri Prohaska's. I swear it's not 97%. Tony is just the king of MMA. Let's keep it real. Oh shit, yeah. So Yuri only actually went to decision once, and that was in fucking Rising. If they actually thought you got Zlatan or Lukaku, Zlatan, always Zlatan. Zlatan's close with Habib. He'd get that fucking daggy wrestling in. Went the Saudi card, and Zlatan's way more athletic than Lukaku. Won't the Saudi card be slightly earlier for us? Yes, way earlier. I was checking it out. The Saudi cards like starts in the afternoon. It starts at 5 o'clock, and then the main card starts at 8. So we're going to be done at 9, 10, 11. By 12. By midnight, it's going to be over. Crazy, isn't it? Like the Saudi card is on at a better time than the UFC 304 card in Manchester. That's insane. I'm pretty sure Zlatan does taekwondo. I could be wrong though. Let's have a look. Yeah, he does do taekwondo. He does do taekwondo. He'd fuck him up, man. Taekwondo where beats Lukaku into the ground. Colby's manager be going at it with Awood Jabloni. You fucking twat. I can't believe you fucking got me, man. I can't believe you fucking got me. Dickhead. I haven't been following shit. I have no idea who you're talking about. The footballers, man. The footballers. So yes, he'd kick his head off his shoulders. Basically, Atomic just set me up. He tried come in with a question so he could just get me to say, "Hey, would you blow me?" That's what he did. That's what he did right there. He came in with the Zlatan fucking Lukaku question just so he can trip me into saying, "Hey, would you blow me?" With "Hey, would you blow me?" Or soccer if you're a Yank. Or would you? No. Married man. Sorry. Married man. Someone was right. Yeah. I was. Almabayev. I didn't buy sub, I think. Let me check. I think I had Almabayev by sub. Oh, fucking hell. Almabayev by sub. Called that one. Who have we got next? Armfield. Oh, fuck. Does this guy know his wife? What the fuck is a taekwondo takedown ratio, brother? What the fuck is a takedown ratio, brother? I missed that. Was it what? Was it on the stats or something? Let's go. You're right, Tony Clifton. How you doing, brother? Let's go. Oh, I forgot fucking put the fight clock on. Oh, head kick attempt from my stand. 12 attempts, 4 successful. Why is that good? His takedown ratio is 12-4. What the fuck does that mean? 12 attempts, 4 successful. Wouldn't it be... Would it be attempted? Yeah, it's got to be attempted successful. Or is it successful attempted? Depends how they do the ratio. Why is that good? 12 takedowns taken down 4 times. Oh, nasty armbar. Nasty armbar from Armfield. He's got the name for it, hasn't he? I stand managed to fucking get out the fucking submission. Now he's pulling the guillotine. Nice work from I stand. Hey man, you're super underrated. You deserve a lot of credit for your content. Keep up the grind, brother. Appreciate that, Atomic. Appreciate it, brother. Always transitioning to mounts. Or trying to. He's not under the chin. He's not under the chin anyway. Nothing to that armbar. I feel like people are too precious with armbars. They just need to go to, like, put everything into it straight away. Tuck it under the armpit and try snap it. Like, we saw it with Kevin Holland. Like, he didn't go to snap it until he had to. Like, it was like controlled pressure. And I don't get why guys just don't put everything into it straight away and just snap the arm. They're being too nice. It's MMA. You're in a fight. Just snap the arms, man. I don't get why people fanny about and try get people tapped. Just go for rip the arm off. Back on the bat now. Oh, Armfield got up momentarily. Still got the body lock, so he slammed him back down. I agree. Holland should have snapped like spaghetti, but he's waiting for Bro to say, "Oh, you got me." Most fighters do it, don't they? They don't want be dicks. They don't just yank the arm off. And if they did, we'd see more arm breaks. And I think it's because how people get learned to do arm bars is it's applied pressure. But technically, that eye level and when you've got it locked in, you could snap it. You could snap it pretty quick. But for some reason, fighters try to wait for someone to tap. It's like a Macy, isn't it? I just say take the arm off, snap it. You're in a fight. Ooh, nice body locks. Takes him down again. Gets Armfields back here. Oh, it's locking up a rear naked, but I don't know if it's under the chin. Can't see it. It is under the chin. Under the chin. Oh. Don't know what Iceland's doing. He's got terrible fucking rear naked chokes. Well, everyone on that card is waiting for something to happen. Holland should have made something happen. I mean, he did. He did eventually. It's probably because it's Cringe's foot to snap an arm as well. Not that I'd know. I get that you're not there to maim and ruin careers, but it's their job to protect themselves, not yours. True. Exactly that. Exactly that. And the thing is, if you don't snap that arm or get them to tap and they get out of the arm bar, then you could potentially lose the fight, and they're taking money, they're taking a win from you. You know. So, Ito, what is it? Kill or be killed. I think it's more cringe to not tap and get your shit snapped. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I feel like you're both using the word cringe out of context. I'd never use the word cringe in that context, boys. Round 2. I agree that they should 100% commit to the sub, but I don't blame them for giving their opponents a chance. Yeah, I don't blame them. I don't blame them because it's kind of how you get taught to do certain submissions. You get taught to apply pressure slowly. Oh, sits him down. Armfield sits him down with a jab. Ground and pound from the guard, but not effective. Letting Istand get back into it. Armfield dropping elbows now. Istand still looking a bit rocked here off his back. Defending just enough to recover though, by the looks of it. Armfield trying to ground and pound, but dropping pathetic punches. Brittle, would you say protesting a stoppage? Brittle, would you say protesting a stoppage when you were on a slip and slide, seeing stars with your arms stiff as cringe? No. It's out of context again. Why do you keep using cringe out of context? I'm so fucking tired and we still have 3 more fights. Yeah. Unfortunately. We'll power through. Have another pot noodle. Don't know how Istand survived that. Probably because of Armfield's dog shit fucking striking ability to finish the fight. When I say cringe, I mean that feel you get when something is uncomfortable to watch, not the Gen Z vision that means embarrassing or something. Yeah, but that's not cringe, is it? It isn't even a Gen Z thing. We used to say that. Am I a boomer? What the fuck am I? I'm not a boomer. What the fuck am I? I'm a millennial. I'm a millennial. Millennials say that. We used to say cringe when we were growing up, and it meant embarrassing. Oh, don't be a cringy fucker. It's not out of context, man. It's just a different usage. I think people like myself just use it to describe embarrassing, obvious delusion. Millennial. Yeah, I'm a millennial. Yeah, embarrassing. We use it in cringe is embarrassing, but not obvious delusion. Not that added bit of context to it. Uncomfortable, and I know what you mean. It's not cringe is not the word for uncomfortable though. It's we used to say, I don't. Yeah, and we used to say, "Oh, that shit goes through me." That shit goes through me when something's like makes you feel like, "Ooh, that shit goes through me." I think people like myself use it to describe embarrassing, obvious delusions. To be fair, I'm fucking delusional right now. I'm so fucking tired. Fuck knows I'm not a dictionary. I had a weird guy comment on the Nina drama video I did ages ago. And he put add more feet shots is definitely necessary for Nina drama. Then he told me to shut up. I'm probably mad because it's not Sean Strickland's feet. He just spammed loads of comments talking about Nina Drama's feet. It was proper weird. There are things that I've done that I look back on and I'm like, boy, I'd be embarrassed to be seen doing that. I see people do shit like that and call it cringe. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. Maybe I misread what you fucking typed. I know what fucking casual said isn't cringe. I stand with the fucking takedown straight away. Armfield gives up his back. Armfield shaking him off, stands back up. Unfortunately, MMA seems to be attracting a lot of incel and simp kind of people. Well, it definitely is. It definitely is. The fact that someone called Fight Fairy has a fan base kind of sums it up. Oh, Armfield tapped. Rear naked choke. Hey, I'm not an incel. I choose loneliness. Morbius, man. Fucking hell. Loneliness is a choice. That's amazing. Professor Morbius living a life of solitude and loneliness. Armfield is embarrassing. Literally, if he'd have snapped that arm, he'd have won the fight. And because he didn't snap the arm, he's lost the fight. What a twat. See, this is just proven what we were talking about. It's just proven it, completely proven it, that if you snap an arm, you win a fight. If you don't snap the arm, it gives the other guy a chance. And he's gone and fucking won. I might for Gastelum versus Rodriguez. Always like to see Calvin fight. I've always been a fan of Calvin. Yeah, especially the fight that really got me was the Daisy fight. I really felt like he fucking poured it on Izzy. Oh, fuck's sake, I can't see anything what's going on at the moment. Calvin's only had 27 professional fights. He could do 261 more and he'd still be pretty cool in my book. Yeah, I've always liked the guy. I don't know why. He's just yeah, I've just always liked the guy. What was the first UFC event you watched live? Mine was UFC 268 Usman versus Covington. It would have been Endo versus Bisping, the first one, when he got knocked out cold. That was the that was a Oh shit! The stream's gone down. The what I was watching. It is no longer live. I always think about how many great fights events I've missed. Thankful I found the UFC eventually though. How I see it casual is you're in a very good spot where you can rewatch all the best fights without sitting through all the shit events. That's how I see it. Like you can go watch and what go back and watch all the classics, all the classic fights that you haven't seen, and sometimes it's better that way. It's way better that way. I remember when I got into UFC and I started going back and watching all the classic fights that I've missed. That was that's sometimes way better than sitting through a full event. Very true, but rewatching and witnessing it live are just completely different experiences. True, true, but you get to enjoy that now. But then you also get the best of both worlds of going back and watching some of the classic fights. Who we got now? Almeida, Kuamba. Get the poll up. Almeida, Kuamba. I think Silver versus Sonic 2 was the first one I saw live. I was a casual back then. A caution that Alamemph is an automatic W though. Got a vote Almeida here. Um, Silver Sonic 2. So you did, so you went, you didn't see Silver Sonic 1. I felt like Silver Sonic 1 was the more dramatic fight. It is crazy to think that nowadays we are one stitch away from basically all the information we want to know. It is crazy. It is crazy. But we aren't one stitch away from a fucking stream that works. That's what we're not one fucking stitch away from. This fucking thing isn't coming on. Right, let me see if is it the browser. Oh, this is bullshit. Let me try find. Fighters are being announced now. I stand as a bright future. He weathered a bit of a storm, didn't he? 2 storms, in fact. He got rocked and put down, and he weathered the storm. Armfield's just shite, man. He can't finish a fight for fucking anything. Armfield could have finished that fight with the arm bar. He could have snapped the arm off, or when he sat him down with the fucking jab, he was just shocking. I don't know what he did. Pathetic. Just ran and just jumped in his guard. I remember watching Silverson in 2 promo and thinking, oh, this shit's interesting, and going back to watch the first fight and figuring out how to watch the rematch for no money. Back then, I just wait until I can download the cards after they finished. I used to do that, you know. I used to do that. Most of the time, I didn't watch them live. I'd watch them live when we had BT Sports or whatever it fucking was. But half the time, it was a case of downloading after the event. Biggest crybaby event, MMA. Right now, Jamal Hill seems to be crying a lot. Like after the fucking Taira fight, he was crying a whole fucking lot. I didn't like that. That was a bad look. And look how Karma it's. Karma's it, the motherfucker. He might beat someone like a tail end of his career, Piotr Jan. Yeah, I'm gonna go against the crowds and pick Kuamba. To be fair, Kuamba walked out to a banger as well. What did he walk out to? If anyone's in the Discord and they've got a link that will help. If anyone's in the Discord and wants to hook a brother up, let me know. Oh wow, crying on Twitter is what we're talking about. Nah, don't do this. Crying on Twitter is what we're talking about. Oh wow, that add to it. What have I missed? Oh yes, it's back up. Fuck's sake, no, it's not back up. Thoughts on people saying that Hill faked an injury because he wouldn't be on a McGregor card? Nah, I think that's bullshit. I don't think it's fake. He's torn his ACL, hasn't he? If anything, it makes sense because he's rushing back, trying to take another fight so early. It kind of makes sense that he has ended up doing some damage. Again, he's rushed into another fight and he's ended up fucked up. Overtraining, that is. Overtraining. Kuamba's been dropped. Right, I've got it back on finally. Kuamba's been dropped twice in round 1. Oh. I think I've got Almeida by knockout. Oh no, I've got Kuamba by knockout. I've got fucking Kuamba by knockout. I need him win. I'm out of here, man. Take it easy. Nice one, Professor Morb. Take it easy, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Hey, man, what you think on Nina drama, annoying or entertaining? I'm just somewhere down the middle. Somewhere down the middle. I used to find her entertaining, but more recently, the content's changed to like suit the pathetic incel simpy types. So it used to be better than what it was. This is a war. Oh, Karamba fucking striking now. Landing combinations. Nice leg kick. Looks like Kuamba's recovered quite well. I've got a serious question. Why is it that 100% of the time a guy will knock a guy semi-conscious? He takes him to the ground for a cuddling instead of keeping the half-dead opponent on his feet. I think, you know what it is, right? Back in the day, that was more effective than it is now. It was way more effective than it is now. Modern day MMA, it seems to be a bad move for most fighters. They rush in when they should probably stand their opponent back up. I think part of why they do it is they think they can finish the fight, and then the pro to it is usually that they're in a dominating position if they're on top, and they can easily win the round. Great first round, probably not to let them recover. A lot of the time, as we've seen tonight, it's happened a few times tonight. They've ended up letting people recover. And the Armfield did it in the last fight with Iceland. Armfield ran in and he ended up jumping into the guard and letting fucking Iceland recover. Yeah, UFC 20. To be fair, I'd say around the Tito Ortiz days, that shit used to work. Chuck Liddell days, that was still working around then. GSP days as well. GSP was, because what they'd do is they'd either finish the fight or they'd sit in the guard and just fucking land massive blows and fucking destroy him. I might be biased, but I generally think Aspinall is the best style in the UFC. You might be biased. Well, look what happened with. I agree, Paladin. I'm all aboard that. So many fighters fail to do that. I think in the moment, the adrenaline kicks in. I think that's the only thing I can think. Like, look at, I kind of get it with the less experienced guys. You know, I kind of get it. But the guys with experience, that they're the ones where you can't justify it, like Rodriguez. Yeah, Rodriguez in the Ortega fight. The stupid idiot kept knocking Ortega down, and then running into his guard, and he ended up getting fucking melted for it. If Rodriguez had stood Ortega up, he would have ended up knocking him out. Instead, he chose to follow him to the ground and ended up getting fucked up. Don't know why they do it, man. adrenaline maybe. Aspinall full package right now. He's looking that way. He needs the John Jones fight though. Best talent is Pereira because he's so fucking active. Yeah, that you can't deny that. I don't mean as a spectator. I mean for a fighter, Aspinall can do it all. We won't know shit about Aspinall until he fights Stipe or Jones or both. True. I think he needs the Jones fight. He needs it so bad, and he knows he needs it. If John Jones retires and Aspinall never gets that fight, it's always going to be, well, John Jones is the GOAT. And Jones knows that. That's why he's fucking with him. Pereira, no ground game. Jury about to knock his ass out. Tapuri and Aspinall for total MMA package, though. True. Grappling, wrestling, and KO power. Pereira is badass because he's so active. You know, I agree. He is badass because he is so active. What he's accomplished in such a short time in MMA is phenomenal. Going back to the Aspinall thing, though, if Aspinall needs to open pray that Stipe gets injured or pulls out of the fight when it gets announced, he needs John Jones and Stipe to get booked on a fight on a pay-per-view card, and then he needs to hope that Stipe gets injured and badly injured, where they have to go, we need to give you Aspinall. Stipe is old, fighting him does nothing for Tom. Yeah, I think fighting Stipe does more for Tom than it does for John Jones. I watched a bit of the Chael fight. That is some WWE shit. Oh, has it finished? Has it been on? What happened with the Chael fight? Oh, it's actually an exhibition, isn't it? It's not even... I've got it on now. Oh, it's only 5 rounds. Oh, I didn't even know much about the Silver fight. Silver Sonning's on right now. They're in round 4. It's 5 rounds. And... Chael looks massive, though. Chael looks in good shape, boys. It's just a shitty little exhibition, isn't it? Even if he beats Jones, Stipe is a different animal. Pereira is a BJJ black belt. True. If Stipe was 5 years younger, I'd agree. I would knock out Pereira in less than 10 seconds. Short time in the game means no GOAT. Imagine if Stipe just gives Jones a Gustafsson one-type war, then retires. That would be actually pretty funny, you know. That would actually be pretty funny. It's still on. Yeah, I've got it on now. I can't believe that people are just ready to ignore Stipe. Blows my mind. I see your point, Paladin. I do see your point, and you do have a point. But it's the fact that he hasn't fought. He hasn't fought for such a long time. That's the bit that bothers me more than anything. Not the fact that Stipe isn't talented. He's like one of the best fucking heavyweights of all time. It's just his age and the fact that he's been so inactive. That's what worries me. Have you seen Stipe recently? He's sounding like Chuck Liddell, like that old man chilled. The little people fight is fun. Jones was the GOAT before he was a heavyweight. Chael just called Silver the N-word. What the fuck? Melson, no, he didn't. He didn't. They fucking hugging and kissing. Aspinall's problem is that he won't have anyone to fight in the next 18 months. He will have fought everyone already. I think there'll be some kind of super fight between the light heavyweights and the heavyweights at some point. Look how tiny they are, the size of Aspinall's leg. I'm sort of flicking between the two. I wanted to see the Silver Sonnen fight, so there's about a minute left, a minute and 10 seconds. That's because the heavyweight talent pool is very shallow, not many talented guys in that division. Silver's just booping Chael with no force. Sorry I'm late. Haha, pretty good card so far. It's I don't know. It's been an okay card. It's not being the worst fight night. But it's definitely not the best either. The main card's been better than the prelims. $30 seconds left in. Well, it's better than 302. What was the Canadian card? Was that 297? I can't remember. Was it 297 or 29? Yeah, it was 297, wasn't it? 297 was my worst card of the year. I'd take 302 over 297. Is Chael versus Anderson an exhibition or a pro fight? It's an exhibition. 5-round exhibition fight. So I don't think there's a winner. Tell you what though, like Chael looks fucked. Like he's red, he's bruised, his face is swollen, he's got blood coming out of his nose. Anderson Silva looks like he could do another 10 rounds. Jones Goat no more dominant than Habib. No, I'm not Muslim or Russian. Silva at his peak may have been most untouchable, but his loss streak messed it up. When it's all said and done, right, I think regardless of any losses on records, you've got to look at people's primes. You can't judge fighters even if they've got losses on a record. There's a certain point where I feel like you can't keep judging fighters like for the losses, because they're just carrying on a career that's fucking way past the prime. I feel like you have to compare fighters in the prime. That doesn't take anything away from pound for pound and legacy and all that. I think that's a valid argument, but I feel like prime for prime. Nice end to that round. Chael is just doing that to set up a Masvidal fight. It's all he's been talking about during the build-up. Right. Is he actually after that? Silver showing what a nice guy he is here. Yeah, so I like Silver, man. Like, he's a classy guy, even through all the Chael Sonnen bullshit. And Chael give Anderson Silva a really fucking hard time. And that Anderson never really lost his head. He never got angry. He never got frustrated. when we're talking primes, honestly, I agree with you, Tool Toad. Anderson Silva in his prime was special. Like, we're not talking like John Jones who grinds out wins and fucking gets dodgy decisions and, you know, goes and wars. Anderson Silva in his prime was fucking elite special. The GOAT should be BMF worthy, not running off into the sunset as soon as you make money. Cough, cough, Habib. Yeah, I mean, we can say that for the lols, but we know the real reason he fucking quit. Yeah, they legit hate each other. Yeah, Silva is pure class. Anderson Silva is what I call a pure martial artist, like through and through. He's a pure martial artist. He's like fucking Bruce Lee. Almeida picks up the win. Silva is on Goat Mountain regardless of the end of career slide. Agree, man. Thoughts on half of Michael Bisping's wins being questionable decisions in the UK under the UFC? I mean, we say this, like, you know, when people talk about, people getting decisions in certain countries, but the judges aren't from that country. Like, they want to use fucking British judges. They usually use American judges or Mexican or fucking Brazilian judges or whatever. Well, just from a dominance perspective, Habib could have reached silver level, I think, just from a dominance perspective. Interesting. I think Habib would have ended up losing though. I really do. We definitely need to do a collab at some point, mate. Oh shit! I know who you are now, Bad Math MMA. I just realized. You're the guy from Dougie's stream. That's a Dougie's stream. I've the worst memory in the world, man. I was thinking for ages. I was thinking, why do I recognize the name? And then it just came to me. Yeah, it's Dougie, the Dougie guy from Dougie's Corner. I'd say GSP and Silva are both the goats. I think when you're judging and analyzing goat, I think it depends on what you enjoy more. For me, it's always going to be Silva because the striking. He was like some fucking Matrix Neo fucking Bruce Lee all rolled into one. Whereas GSP, there's bits of GSP that I didn't like, and I'm still salty over the BJ Penn fight. I'm with BJ Penn. The motherfucker was gruesome. I'm a big BJ Penn fan, so I can never let that go. But I do like GSP. Habib definitely could have been in the conversation, but retired too early, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, did he retire really? Or did he retire on top. Like, it depends how you look at it. Like, I think there's an argument for both, and everyone's always going to say that you, if you retire on top, everyone's always going to say you could have had one more fight, or you didn't fight this guy, or you didn't fight that guy. But like John Jones keeps saying, that what people are saying is, if you don't lose, then there's always another guy that you need to beat. And I feel like even if Khabib had stayed around and he'd gone, I don't know, 33, 34 now, and then it would just be someone else and someone else. But yeah, I still don't think he's the GOAT. I think I'm playing devil's advocate too much. He's definitely not the GOAT. He's definitely not the GOAT. I just think I do agree with that sentiment, though. I'm so thankful that next week's card starting at 5 o'clock, 5 p.m. UK time. Pantoja decision versus Izig was judges trying to leave Brazil without a necktie. The Brazilians don't even deserve a fucking fight night in their country. I think someone like BSD would have given Khabib serious problems. BSD would have given Khabib serious problems. Yeah, bro, it's 5 a.m. I feel you. Khabib is it 5? What time? Why does it feel like this card's going on longer than normal, or going finish later than normal? I know. Hopefully these two fights don't go the distance. I love Charles too. Khabib couldn't be touched. I don't think Charles would have beaten him. Right, so for example, right, do you think this was, regardless of the bullshit that Khabib actually told everyone about it being his mom didn't want him fight again, do you think this was planned? That Khabib was like, right, I'm going to let Islam have his time in the sun. I'm going to let Islam take the title. Or do you think that if Khabib had stayed fighting, would he have gone up to welterweight to avoid the, because Islam and Khabib would never have fought, not in a million years. They would never fight each other. So does Islam go to welterweight, or does Khabib go to welterweight? One of the worst cards ever. I literally fell asleep. Dickhead. The card hasn't been that bad. I fell asleep at Quinlan. Oh yes, yeah, because my stream disconnected. Remember the Matt Brown walkout? BSD, I think Khabib would have annihilated him. Agree. Yeah, I don't know where Casual's got that fucking. I don't know if he's trolling or not. Every fighter's grease, they put it on the fighter's brow. Yeah, they don't rub it into the chest and back, though, do they? If anyone had the style to beat Khan, Khabib, it was Oliveira. The only fight I'm disappointed we never got, really, is from Khabib, was Khabib and GSP. That was the fight that needed to be made, and I reckon that was the fight that Khabib would have come back for, and it was in talks, but it got for some reason the UFC just didn't want to do it. And I think because of what GSP did with the middleweight title, because GSP promised the UFC that he'd defend the middleweight title if he won it, and then he ended up vacating the middleweight title, and that really pissed off the UFC. He always said he was only going to get to 30 fights. Yeah, so it would have been one more down, because he retired on 29, was it? 29? Okay, if Khabib had beat GSP, would that make Khabib the GOAT? Or at least the pound for pound number one at the time? Was it? Did he ever get to pound for pound number one? I can't remember if he did, didn't he? Because Jones was inactive at the time. So he did actually make it pound for pound number one. I can't officially remember it. 100% I think Khabib decided to take his dad position and push Islam into his position. Khabib would still be unbeaten if he was around, and Islam would be a welterweight. You reckon Islam would have gone to welterweight and not Khabib? Don't you think Khabib would have gone for the super fight and then vacated the lightweight title? I think Abdul Manap was a master planner. Usman Nurmagomedov, 26-year-old Bellator champ, probably next in line. Westerners need to catch up. Yeah, GSP would have beat Khabib via head kick. Big words. GSP was way good at striker for Khabib. Would have nullified a lot of the takedowns. I mean, it was interesting. GSP always talks about, like when he does these seminars, he always talks about the Khabib fight and how he thinks it would play. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of his fighting style back then. I said someone like BSD because he has good wrestling. I think someone with good wrestling would force him into banging it out. I'd say the only person that would be in would be GSP. I've watched his fight retroactively, but or Usman, GSP. I've watched his fights retroactively, but GSP never excited me. Probably because his prime was before I started watching UFC. True. Daggy wrestling, good wrestling. He was pound for pound after beating Gaethje. He got it. He got pound for pound just before the end. Then CPA has never sounded as good as Chuck Liddell. What? Silva de Andrade and Johns had just started. Why's there no audio on this fucker? There we go. I don't think Khabib would have had the balls to try a prime Usman, to be honest. Woodley defo, but Usman, I don't reckon he would have challenged. F. John Jones got him back. Bring back British catch wrestling with Dutch kickboxing and it beats Sambo. Well, catch wrestling, you know, where Mikhaev catch wrestled. I mean, Mikhaev did catch wrestling in Manchester, I'm pretty sure. But he transitioned to Sambo. When he joined the UFC, he started training over in the Middle East, wherever he trains at. Gaethje, Dustin McGregor, Ali, Quinta Barboza, Johnson, Orchard, Khabib's last 7 fights. Khabib was 100% picking easy fights. Notice the people you are naming to maybe beat Khabib are 170s. Yeah, because Khabib, if we're being real, Khabib was a weight bully. Khabib should have probably fought at 170. Like, Khabib's walk around weight was insane. Absolutely insane. He had problems with weight issues throughout his lightweight career. John's with a nice leg kick. Remember when we almost had Abib versus GSP, but Abib demanded that GSP fight at 155 because he's that much of a warrior. Good old Abib. Well, he was a weight bully. Unfortunately, he was a weight bully, and he refused to. He didn't want to super fight anyone at welterweight. Like you say, he didn't want to fight GSP at 155. I mean, he wanted to fight GSP at 155. Stylistically, they're easy fights. He avoided guys with solid wrestling because he knew he had absolutely zero chance on the feet. Abiba's not the GOAT. I think the thing is, we'll never. He's definitely not the GOAT, but we'll never know if he could have been the GOAT. Abib also probably had them old Soviet vitamins, the Russian gas, and what was that fucking drug they all did? All the Russians. What was that? What was that? That fucking Sharapova fucking took. Maldonium. It was Maldonium. All the Russians were on that fucking thing. Maldonium. Don't forget the fucking Olympics bans that they've had. I'm a Dagiator, to be honest. Absolutely hate those guys. Islam is the one exception because he'll actually take risks on the feet. There's a few guys now, isn't there? There's a few guys that do take some risks. Monkey dust. Hey, come to Stoke-on-Trent. There's plenty of monkey dust here, brother. Plenty of monkey dust here. Crocodile. What the fuck are you talking about, Tai? K2 and Crocodile. What is monkey dust? Because I kind of want it in my blunt. Right, I'll send you a link to what monkey dust is. And it's like, it's really popular in my city. Like when you type in monkey dust into YouTube, straight away it comes up monkey dust Stoke-on-Trent. Like, I don't know why Stoke-on-Trent has got so much monkey dust, but it fucking has. There you go. Go check out what monkey dust is. At least one of these dudes are on juice. John's catching him. I want monkey dust because we don't have anything like that in New Mexico. The shit's lethal, man. Like, the shit's lethal. It was some Russian synthetic crack or something that teenage users into crocodile skin. It was all over Vice years ago. I'll have to look into that crocodile. John's still power swinging here, looking for that fucking knockout blow. Push kit to the body. Oh, okay, yeah, it was here in 2014, just never aired Monkey Dust. Monkey Dust sends people into fucking outer space and back. People on crack are more normal. Aldo always had a hard time making 145, then all of a sudden he's fighting at 135. How does that work at 35 years old? I always wondered that, Donny. I always wondered that. Like, and then there was all that incident with the piss test, where they fucking kidnapped one of the testing people, one of the people who went collect the piss pots. They got him arrested, didn't they? They got that guy arrested for collecting the piss pot, and then it went missing. Wait, monkey dust is bath salts. Fuck knows what monkey dust is. I think it got the name monkey dust because people would climb roofs and shit. Yeah. Yeah, people used to like climb roofs and like act like zombies and stuff. Fall off like fucking buildings. Like that Florida man that smoked some bath salts and turned into a zombie and ate someone's face off in the streets. Yeah, shit like that. Aldo on the Brazilian secret juice. Ooh. Thought silver coating them. These two are swinging away. You know what though, right? Because they both swinging like this and close. They both try and close the distance. It ends up making it a really sloppy shit fight, you know. But if one of them gets caught, we'll only remember the knockout. Oh, he's caught him. He's caught him. Although he's caught him, then fucking Silver clips fucking Johns. They're both looking for a walk-off fucking knockout. I'd prefer if they both stood in the center of the cage and didn't throw 1,000% power and just fucking traded. Like I hate this. I hate power bomb trading where it's like just makes it look sloppy as fuck. Like two fucking street fighters just try and wing massive punches at each other. Yeah, Johns is winning. Ooh, big uppercut from Johns. Andrade just slowly plods forward like a Muay Thai fighter. Almost over. Oh, what the fuck? Andrade should have put it on him then. And then the ref wouldn't have fucking stepped in and give him a break. Almost over his eight. Oh, nice wheel kick. Chasing him down. Johns looks it. It's definitely it. Recovers. Still wobbling. Still wobbling. It was a bare third round. It was a bare third round. It was like a poor man's Gaethje Holloway ending, wasn't it? Like they were hesitating, like they were trying throw down in the cage. Yeah, they were trying throw down in the cage, but fucking Andrade kept backing off, like hesitating to fucking go in. What you reckon? 2-1 Johns. 2-1 Johns, or it could be a fucking split decision. Thoughts on Yuri beating Alex for Yuri isn't beating Alex though. That's the thing. Johns wins. Tank KO'd Frank Martin. Fuck off, did he? Let's have a look, see if I can get it on quick. Tank Davis. Was it a good knockout? Tank Davis. Ooh. Wow, that's a big fucking. Ryan Garcia's there. Yuri, if he's racially motivated, would commit seppuku if he lost, so he's not going to be that edgy. I don't know. I just saw a post. I haven't seen it. It was a good knockout, man. Fucking brutal knockout. Like Frank Martin was like fucking ducking in the corner, getting peppered. They try to circle out, and then he fucking catches him with it. Who can fucking sends him down? I'm gonna have to watch it now. It was a beautiful knockout. Heavy knockout as well. Tank was wearing cute shorts for Pride Month. Can't say I took note of the fucking shorts. Let's yeah, they were a bit rainbow coloured, weren't they? I like how half of the boxing subreddit is just people calling Tank gay. Really? Why? And not a single knockout was delivered that day, pillow and card. T995, did one of your messages get fucking deleted or something? What card? Perez beat Mikhaev. I think that's probably why Mikhaev hasn't been booked yet for another fight. It's almost like they punished him by giving Izig the fucking title shot because there's videos of Tank shaking his ass and acting gay. Oh, right. Hang on. I'm on. I never go on the fucking boxing Reddit. I only ever go on the MMA Reddit. This card, not a single KO. I agree. Pillow and card. We'll see. We'll see how the main event goes. We'll see how the main event goes. Demon. Demon. It's a fight night card, fine, but this has been bad. It has been. It has. I can't deny it. 302 as at always worst main event, and Kevin Owens saved 302 or that being worst of the year. I get 302 was bad, but for me 297 for some reason I really struggled with 297. 297's been my worst card of the year. Really fucking struggled with that card. I remember sitting through it and just wanting the fucking night. I wanted to do drugs, and I haven't wanted to do drugs like that for a long time. Like the stream too. New poll, like the stream too. Let's get the poll up. There we go. Polls up. Get your fucking votes in now. Was that the last fucking poll I did? Almeida Kuamba. Yeah, I'm a bit shit with the polls. 297 for me was worse too because Strickland got robbed. Shitland needs to get a title shot back, I can't deny. Well, he's going halfway, isn't he, for Drekus and fucking Izzy, and they need to get that shit booked pretty fucking soon, if you ask me. They need to get it done pretty fucking soon. Thoughts on Dana White getting outsmarted by the Yakuza and paying 60 million for a couple VHS tapes? Right, you're going to have to explain this to me, Melson. What's gone on? Is this bullshit or is it fact? Did I miss a fight? You missed nothing, believe me. Yeah, you've not missed much. Main fight's just about to start though, casual. Thoughts on Strickland? We are change poll that Thoughts on Strickland? We are change poll that I signed to make UFC give Strickland his robbed title back. A waste of time. A waste of time. I mean, campaign for a title shot. Don't campaign get his title back because that'll never happen. That's a waste of time. Campaign for, tell them hurry up and book Izzy and Drekus, and if they don't fucking book it, give Strickland the title shot. Dana White paid like 60 million for Pride. Pride was basically illegal, so he paid for archival footage. Then Yakuza kept him out of the country. Oh, Pride is. I thought you were on about Pride. I thought you were on about gay pride then, Melson. I was thinking, why is Dana White paid for gay pride? Like, how can you even pay for Pride Month? I was thinking, what the fuck's Melson on about? Pride? But then I realised what you're on about, Pride, the MMA organisation. Well, at least someone got one over on Dana White, because not many people get one over on Dana White, the Fertittas and fucking Hunter Campbell. So yeah, fair enough. I thought you were on about gay pride then, though, for a moment. Anyway, fights on. We've got the fight clock fucking on as well. I was coping so bad I signed a fucking We Are Change poll. We Are Change? What's a We Are Change poll? Is that like to do like Transformers? Is that like for Transformer rights or something? I didn't. I thought we had one more until the main. No, we're on the main now. Perez leg kick hitting low. Ooh. Taira clinching up. Misses the knees. Ends up getting taken to the fence. Perez pressing on. Elbows from Perez in the clinch. Knees as well. Taira looking to switch up. Oh, nice big knee to the head. Misses the punches on the way out. We Are Change is a petition platform in the US. If a petition gets 1,000 signatures or some shit, it gets to the White House. Oh, we have that in the UK. We have the exact same, but we don't call it We Are Transformers. We call it change.org. Change.org, not We Are Transformers. Transformers, homos in disguise. We Are Change is an online thing that people sign that want to make a change in the world. Yeah, we have that. We have that. It's just called change.org. Transformers, they got molested at 5. Yeah, we just call it change.org. Oh, fucking hell. They have rainbow flags on the thing as well. Ooh, Perez pressing forward. Nice combinations. What was the poll, by the way? Okay. Pride, the gay sounding fight organization with the manliest fight rules. It is what it is. Yeah, because Pride was fucking. It's like a guy who can wear a pink shirt, you know, being that comfortable with your sexuality, and that's what Pride was. It was just comfortable with what it was. It knew exactly what it was. Imagine them asking someone, "Hey, bro, want to see my Pride tattoo?" And there's a big picture of fucking Rampage, big tattoo of Rampage Jackson on the fucking arm. Oh, that was a dirty eye poke. That was. That was deliberate. That looked fucking deliberate. You sound proper burnt out. This car's done you. I think just a long. It's been a long week, and the card is definitely. It's all feels like it's on quite late, later than normal for a fight night. I swear fight nights are usually over by 6 UK time. Base Japanese eye flick, all this trick in the book. Flag is based off it. Little known fact. Fight nights are usually over by 3 or 4. I thought they were. I thought they were usually over by now. It feels weird. Last week was on quite late as well, and then this one. I'm so glad we've got the Saudi Arabia card because sometimes you get fucking burnt out doing all nighters every week. The iPod did look intentional. Perez is round. Has everyone seen McGregor? He's finally commented. McGregor finally commented, by the way. He said, just a bunch of shit, really. Very tough to be ruled out of my scheduled return bout. I picked up an injury prior to the press conference that required more time to heal than was available to me. So they knew that before the press conference then. And they let the fans know and travel to Dublin for no reason. The decision to postpone the fight was not made lightly, but one made in consultation with doctors, the UFC, and my team. My fans and opponent deserve me at my best for this fight. We will get there. Thank you for the message of support. I'm in good spirits. Confident I'll be back. Another eye poke. Are they wearing the new fucking gloves? Yeah, it's 5:56 a.m. for me as well. 1 a.m. They normally start at 10 p.m., but this one started at 12. You UK fans are driven. Telling me about it, man. Like, normally you feel like it's worth it, but sometimes you just think, what is my life? I'm up at fucking 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning watching watching this. Watching another guy eye poke another guy repeatedly. Dude, Manalke made Perez into an Ubermensch by saying that his DNA was an abomination. Nice little uppercut from Taira. Taira. Leg kick from Perez. I've got Taira by submission, and I'm surprised he's not shooting a takedown this far into the fight. He's not doing anything in those clinch positions. Just letting fucking Perez tee off on him. Taira's got him down. He's got him down. Oh, he's taking the back with ease. Going for the neck. Hit his knee. Wow, that shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. Oh shit. Oh. Nice, man. Nice. What the fuck was that? That shit's crazy, man. He dropped on his fucking... Why's the fucking why's the fucking doctor trying to fucking stretch out his knee when he's in fucking immense pain? I love how the UFC are saying that he meant to snap his knee. I believe he was trying to take him down, but I don't think he meant to snap his knee. Taira is a dirty prick. I don't care. I picked him. If I'd have picked Perez, I'd be agreeing with you and fucking calling him everything. But I picked Taira, so I'm good. I don't I don't have that bias. One of the ball weights is injured, another knee injury. That was a beautiful takedown by Taira. Then straight onto his back. Yeah, he's got slick transitions, very slick transitions. He knows the UFC gearing up for a Japan push. Well, yeah, after signing the fucking new signing. I know, Mason. Dana, do what you got to do. Yeah. Yeah. He definitely got the fucking John Jones treatment. Go out and eye poke. Still not one knockout. Still not one knockout. What fight was Bisping watching? Well, they're glazing, aren't they, for the Japanese punch? What the fuck was that? I have no idea what he just said. He does it every time, doesn't he? He screams something after when he wins. Song Yudong versus Taira would be hilarious for reasons I can't say. I think we're all confused. Bisping has one eye, so we'll let him slide. The leg got caught underneath on the way down. Yeah, the leg got caught underneath on the way down. It was never planned. There's no way that shit was planned. And Bisping and fucking Dominic Cruz try and act like it was a masterclass genius move. You could do that like a 1,000 times and the knee wouldn't land like that. I think he just called out McGregor. I missed that. Did he actually call out McGregor? Bisping told Balfour, Jesus don't exist, veto. We know what happened next. Christ is king. Yeah, we do. The takedown while on his back was intentional, but the knee injury was a freak accident. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the takedown was while it was a good technique. What he was doing, he was trying off balancing by like lifting his core away from Perez, which started pulling him down. But the knee injury, it's a freak accident. I love that. I love how they try and justify and glazing over a freak accident. Looked like he was holding the inside of the glove so he wouldn't lose his balance. I can't see a good angle for that. No, yeah, you're right. I saw that, Donny. He did do that. It looked like it. I don't know if it was the inside of the glove or the outside, or that he wrapped the hand. But it looks like it. It does look like it. Well, there's some clear Japanese glazing going on. Right, lads, nice one for joining tonight on the Fight Companion. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to take a day off tomorrow and I'll see you on Monday. Nice one for joining, boys. See you in a bit. Enjoy the rest of your morning, day, whatever the fuck you're doing. 2 eye pokes and a freak injury. Damn, that fight was a letdown. Super letdown. Super letdown. See you later, boys.
Welcome to the Brutally Honest MMA show. For combat sports, the only place to go. Well, as in key, no it doesn't get better. Bringing MMA fans across the world together. The voice of the people, hard hitting, true talking. Real questions asked by the fans when they call in. Weekly MMA news you just can't miss. Potential matchups and post-fight analysis. From UFC to Brave and 1FC to Bellator. Discussing every man and woman going to war. Even grappling events like ADCC to Polaris and grappling industries. So here's to the fighters, the fans and the game. Here's to the blood, sweat and tears and the fame. And here's to Az and Key, you ready to go on the Brutally Honest MMA show. Welcome to the Brutally Honest MMA show. For combat sports, the only place to go. Well, as in key, no it doesn't get better. Bringing MMA fans across the world together. The voice of the people, hard hitting, true talking. Real questions asked by the fans when they call in. Weekly MMA news you just can't miss. Potential matchups and post-fight analysis. From UFC to Brave and 1FC to Bellator. Discussing every man and woman going to war. Even grappling events like ADCC to Polaris and grappling industries. So here's to the fighters, the fans and the game. Here's to the blood, sweat and tears and the fame. And here's to Az and Key, you ready to go on the Brutally Honest MMA show. Welcome to the Brutally Honest MMA show. For combat sports, the only place to go. Well, Az and Key, no it doesn't get better. Bringing MMA fans across the world together. The voice of the people, hard hitting, true talking. Real questions asked by the fans when they call in. Weekly MMA news you just can't miss. Potential matchups and post-fight analysis. From UFC to Brave and 1FC to Bellator. Discussing every man and woman going to war. Even grappling events like ADCC to Polaris and grappling industries. So here's to the fighters, the fans and the game. Here's to the blood, sweat and tears and the fame. And here's to Az and Key, you ready to go on the Brutally Honest MMA show. Welcome to the Brutally Honest MMA show. For combat sports, the only place to go. Well, Az and Key, no it doesn't get better. Bringing MMA fans across the world together. The voice of the people, hard hitting, true talking. Real questions asked by the fans when they call in. Weekly MMA news you just can't miss. Potential matchups and post-fight analysis. From UFC to Brave and 1FC to Bellator. Discussing every man and woman going to war. Even grappling events like ADCC to Polaris and grappling industries. So here's to the fighters, the fans and the game. Here's to the blood, sweat and tears and the fame. And here's to Az and Key, you ready to go on the Brutally Honest MMA show. Welcome to the Brutally Honest MMA show. For combat sports, the only place to go. Well, Az and Key, no it doesn't get better. Bringing MMA fans across the world together. The voice of the people, hard hitting, true talking. Real questions asked by the fans when they call in. Weekly MMA news you just can't miss. Potential matchups and post-fight analysis. From UFC to Brave and 1FC to Bellator. Discussing every man and woman going to war. Even grappling events like ADCC to Polaris and grappling industries. So here's to the fighters, the fans and the game. Here's to the blood, sweat and tears and the fame. And here's to Az and Key, you ready to go on the Brutally Honest MMA show. Welcome to the Brutally Honest MMA show.